Maybe your sibling was never really the enemy. Maybe the both of you were just trying to survive the same family, just from different positions. You see, in some families, children aren't raised. They're assigned roles. So one becomes the golden child, one becomes the black sheep, one becomes the peacemaker, one becomes the responsible one becomes invisible, one becomes the difficult one. But I don't think none of us ever realized that none of you ever chose those roles. They were given to you. And so it was probably then when you both realized that you stopped simply seeing each other as brother and sister, and instead you started to compete for mom's approval, who disappoints dad that day, who's the favorite, who's the problem, who's deserving of more than enough. And you know, the heartbreaking part is that years later, parents will wonder, why can't my kids just get along? Without ever realizing, we taught them not to for years. But let me share something I've learned about family systems, and that's both from a personal and professional sense as a therapist, is that the golden child wasn't free. They just learned to live under the pressure of doing everything right. The black sheep wasn't free. They often had to take on blame than was originally supposed to be given to them. That wasn't fair. The peacemaker wasn't free. All they did was just learn that everyone else's emotions and thoughts was far more important than theirs. And the invisible one wasn't free. They just learned to disappear. Nobody won. Everyone adapted. And over the years, one child may continue to protect the family system while another one starts to heal. And it's usually when that one child starts healing as they get older, the family system will experience that as betrayal. And so now you can see how and why, as that one healing, as they're questioning things, setting up boundaries, refusing to play in those old family games and roles, that's how they continue to get labeled as the problem. But you know, it's really interesting to really think about how your healing is not the problem. Your healing is a good thing. You're actually communicating that I'm not going to continue to play those games or be the old version of me anymore. And not everyone's going to celebrate that in your family. They do want the old version of you. But you know, the amazing thing about healing is that healing doesn't just change you and also inside of you. Hell, it also starts to change the relationships that you have as well. So you're not destroying the family, you're actually trying to change the family system. And yeah, they won't like it, but it doesn't mean that you don't stop healing. It just means that you finally woke up to, I'm now going to be the person to be who I want to be and not allow those old roles that were given to me to dictate my life anymore. So dear parent, congratulations.